All right, Trace, let's check you out here. This is State U16 Boys GS Sugar Bush last weekend in February, which I think this is probably the last time I've seen you. So hopefully you're coming up this weekend. Let's check you out here. You can kind of see right there, kind of A-frame that turn. Clearly got some weight on that inside ski, so let's make sure we're standing strong on the outside ski. But otherwise, some good skiing. You come through here, nice parallel shafts to the shins. You got nice long outside leg, short inside leg. That's classic good skiing right there. I think probably leaning in a little bit there to the inside. You can see the inside hand drop. Not a big turn here, so no reason to be doing that. Kind of going straight. But again, stand strong on that outside ski. I do like this. This is something we worked on all year long, kind of driving the hands past the gate. I don't see the gate moving. I'd like you to get in there and brush them, dude. Tighten up a hair. And I say brush, not hit. We don't want to go in there and clobber gates. I want to brush them, particularly as we finish the turn on the downside of the pole. Here's one thing to think about. We need, through the transition, to have a definitive and strong transfer of the weight to the new outside ski. You got your outside ski lifted in the air. So you lift it, you start the inside ski, you start the turn on the inside ski, and then place the new outside ski on the ground. Let's try to just move the weight, transfer the weight to the new outside ski through the transition and roll it up. Hard to get early pressure on a new ski when it's off the ground. The other important thing I think we talked about briefly after this race is, I know you were trying to fight for a high line, and that was the goal. But you're doing a lot of hooking up, what we call hooking up below the gate here. So hooking up basically is, means we come past the gate and we hook up to regain elevation and gain our line back. We're looking to really apply pressure to the ski above and against the fall line, so we have direction done, release the ski, and go fairly straight to the next gate, or next really apex area, not to the next gate, as opposed to kind of a hooking up. So we're looking to make more comma-shaped turns, turn above the gate, and then release it shortly after we pass the panel with direction done, heading to the new apex. So basically you had half your turn below and half your turn above, and we want virtually it all above. Anytime we're down here working hard, hooking up, it really slows us down. Here too, I think you kind of came in, probably started the turn actually too early, so now you're going to go kind of straight, 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 straight. Now I got room to turn, and you're finishing that turn down here, well below the panel, and we would want to be tight to the panel in that position, basically right on it right here. Can't see, but I think you lifted the that new outside left ski now right there, placed it down. So sometimes got to be a little more patient. That turn, when they're offset like it was on that pitch, just get ourselves outside rise line, bringing the shape back to the panel. Here again, rise line is somewhere, here, and you're starting to turn, obviously, over here way too early. So what can you do now? You realize, okay, I've got no room to turn. If I was going to continue to arc that turn and pressure the outside ski, I would probably hook up into the panel, inside the panel. So you just let the ski kind of drift, going straight, going straight, going straight. And now you're going to pressure it. So it's a lot of pressure down here below the gate, and that really slows us down. We want to make sure, we're looking to pressure really above and against the fall line here, and then release it and go straight. And you got a lot of pressure going on right there. You can see again starting, the turn too early. I mean, you couldn't arc from there, right? Otherwise you would arc inside the panel. So you had to kind of like almost skid and drift across here and now pressure it. So technically, good scan. Nice movements, nice stance, rolling the skis up, except, don't lift the new outside ski. More or less level shoulders or driving the hands forward. Long outside leg, short inside leg. I think it's more your line that's kind of slowing you down because it's working too hard down here below the gate. So we got to bring our line up, be more patient, get outside rise line, bring shape back to the panel, with the direction done, heading off to the new apex so we can pass the panel and go straight to the new apex without having to hook up and have half the turn below, because that's where it gets heavy and that's where it really slows us down. I'm trying to utilize the fall line as much as possible. So, but we'll work on that. But overall, some great improvements this year. Hopefully, we'll see you this weekend.